Welcome everyone to Alumni Memorial Gymnasium. I'm Nick Lewis, and we should be in for a treat as the Calvert Hall Cardinals are taking on the St. Mary Saints. This should be a good BCL matchup tonight. Both teams are tied 6th in the BCL. Winner of this game will stay in 6th and stand alone. We'll get right back into the action right after player introductions and the national anthem.
With the expectation that all players, coaches, and fans and officials exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is greatly appreciated. And now for the starting lineup for St. Mary's. Number 0, Ezra Rich. Number 2, Giovanni Hall. Number 5, Gavin Johnson. Number 13, Chisholm Eza. Number 15, Mason B. Rich. And now for your starting lineup for the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Number 1, guard Cameron Wood. Number 3, guard Ellis Johnson. Number 11, forward Adam Solomon. Number 23, center Manny O'Keezy. And number 24 at forward, Billy Stanfield. Ladies and gentlemen, as we do at All Things Calvert Hall, we would like to start tonight's contest with a prayer. God of all goodness, we thank you for the gift of this day and for the opportunity to compete and for the community gathered here. Inspired by our LaSallian values, help us to demonstrate faith, service, and respect in all we do. Protect all participants from injury, guide us to play with integrity, and remind us to honor you through our actions. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able as we honor our nation and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
So we're just about ready to tip off in this one. Both teams on pretty big losing streaks that they both are seeking to snap tonight. The Cardinals are on a 6-game losing streak, while St. Mary's is on an 8 straight losing streak. One of them will snap their streaks tonight in a win that would boost these teams greatly going down the stretch of the season. Neither of these teams' season is over yet, but they're going to have to fight to keep it alive. We're just about ready to tip off here. It'll be Stanfield versus Izza on the tip. Cardinals will win it Ellis Johnson gets to the ball first, and he'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Ellis Johnson to Adam Solomon, back to Johnson, over to Wood. Johnson for three. No good. Rebound is good by St. Mary's. St. Mary's moving the ball. Wood on the defense. Rich with the ball to the corner for three. No good. Okoye can't hang on to it. Ref will call a jump ball. It'll stay with St. Mary's. Okoye finding his way into the starting position as of late. Inbound, deep to Rich. Rich steps back to the corner. Back to the top of the key. Swings it over to the corner. The three-pointer is off the back iron. Wood with the rebound. Hits Stanfield in stride. Stanfield to the corner. Adam Sullivan right back to Stanfield. Swings it over to Wood. In the corner, Ellis Johnson. Johnson to Stanfield. Stanfield, the mid-range. Doesn't go. Rebound by Okoye. Back out to Stanfield. Stanfield for three. Won't go. Rebounded Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson drives to the corner. Adam Solomon. No good. Stanfield, another rebound. It'll stay with the Cardinals on a jump ball. Cardinals getting all the opportunities they can get. Great job cleaning up the boards. Great job offensive rebounding by the Cardinals. Once they start hitting, this should be a good offense for the Cardinals. Cam Wood secures it. Wood hits Stanfield. Stanfield spins, loses the ball. Cam Wood over to Ellis Johnson. Johnson drives to Stanfield, just can't hold on to it. St. Mary's pushing up the ball. Set back by Cam Wood. They'll head out of bounds. St. Mary's will retain. It was Johnson versus Cam Wood on a 1v1 fast break, and Wood sent it right back. Cam Wood guarding Rich. Over to Johnson, back to the top of the key, to the paint, over back to Rich. Johnson, over the wing. Johnson driving in to the corner. The three-pointer won't go. Ellis Johnson with the rebound. He'll bring up the ball for the Cardinals. Cam Wood for three is good. Cardinals draw first blood in this one off a Cam Wood corner three. Saints moving around the ball. To the top of the key, to the wing. To the foul line. The deep three won't go. Rebound by Stanfield. Stanfield bringing it up. Stanfield, quick pass to Johnson, over to Cam Wood. The three-pointer will go. Cam Wood has the second three of the game. Cardinals lead 6-0 as St. Mary's will take a timeout. Cardinals on a tough streak of games, but finding life in this one so far. Their past two games versus MSJ, and then they traveled to Seed. They lost by 2 points in both of those. In that game versus Seed, it was all about Ellis Johnson, who had 21 points. Very good game from Johnson despite the loss. Both teams will send out the same five they began the game with. Mary's inbound. Hall bringing up the ball. To Johnson. Over to B. Birch. Back to B. Birch. Saints move around the ball. B. Birch. Back to B. Birch at the top of the key. St. Mary's moving the ball around the three-point line to the paint, driving on Okeezy. Look, does not go. Cam Wood with the rebound after Okeezy pokes it out. Cam Wood will slow down the offense. They'll have Stanfield. He's guarded by Hall. Stanfield to Johnson. Back over to Stanfield. Stanfield will drive. No, he won't. Pass out to Cam Wood. Cam Wood the three. Won't go. St. Mary's moving the ball. Loses it, but will retain it to B. Birch in the corner. Will hit Hall. The shot, no good. Unable to hit on the floater. Stanfield bringing up the ball for the Cardinals. Over to Ellis Johnson. Johnson to Stanfield. Stanfield over to Adam Solomon. Stanfield at the top of the key. A little bit too much on the pass. Solomon will sing it. Save it, sorry. Ellis Johnson driving to Okeezy. Okeezy has to make his shot. Won't go. They'll say Rich stepped out of bounds. Both teams making substitutions here. It was Soucier coming in for the Saints. Demir Tucker will check in for the Cardinals. Tucker coming into inbound. Tucker will inbound to Billy Stanfield. Stanfield will shoot. Won't go. Saints moving the ball quickly. The wide open layup is good. Ezra layup. Demir Tucker bringing up the ball for the Cardinals. He's guarded by Gavin Johnson. To Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson will drive. Takes a shot from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound by St. Mary's. They'll move the ball. St. Mary's to the corner. Stolen by Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson, the breakaway. Makes it. Ellis Johnson has his first points of the night. Moves the lead 2-6 for the Cardinals. About 2:24 left to play in this first quarter. St. Mary's moving the ball around. Trying to work the offense. Hall will find an open look at the free throw line. And it was Eza who sinks it from the free throw line. 8-4 is our score. Just about under 2 minutes left. Demir Tucker to Ellis Johnson. He had 21 versus Seed. Over to Adam Solomon. Pumps. Adam Solomon will drive. The slow Euro is good. Slow Euro got him to about the block where that's a very makeable shot for Solomon. Solomon has his first points off tonight. St. Mary's working the paint. The fadeaway won't go. Rebound by Stanfield. Eza tried the fadeaway, didn't go. Stanfield, miscommunication, and a steal by Rich. Rich to the wing, the three-pointer. No good, just rims out. Stanfield fighting for it. St. Mary's will grab it. The baby hook doesn't hit anything. Over to Cam Wood at the wing. Three-pointer is good. Cam Wood, his third triple of the game. Once he gets hot, you just can't put him out. St. Mary's moving around the ball. The shot from the free throw line is pure. Ezra Rich sinks it from the free throw line. Ellis Johnson bring up the ball for the Cardinals. Ellis Johnson scanning the floor. Nothing finding. Looks like the Cardinals can't hold it for the last shot, but they're trying to get the best look they can. Cam Wood to Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson will drive. Hits Cam Wood. 2 seconds of the shot clock. Cam Wood chucks it up. Won't hit anything. Shot clock violation on the Cardinals. St. Mary's will retain. 3 seconds to take the last shot. St. Mary's making substitutions here. It'll be 3 new Saints in. One of these is Beboch, who started the game for the Saints. St. Mary's, 1 second left. Half-court shot. Goes. What a shot. What a shot by Hall. The half-court shot sinks at the first quarter buzzer. So we're at, it's 13-9 after the 1, and we'll take a break here at Alumni Memorial Gymnasium. We'll be back. We're back in a 4-point game in a BCL matchup. We're ready to start the second. Cardinals lead 13-9. Both teams playing really well. St. Mary's ended the first quarter with a half-court shot, so let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Miscommunication on the pass. It'll travel out of bounds. Cardinals will retain about at half court. Kenwood throws it back into Ellis Johnson. Hall meets him at a little bit past half court. Demir Tucker hits Stanfield in the corner. Stanfield will drive, working out to Cam Wood. Cam Wood. 3 won't go, just rims out. Stanfield a bit too aggressive on the rebound attempt after a Cam Wood missed 3. He currently has 3 threes in this one. Reggie Holmes ready to check in for his next appearance, and he will now.
In for the Cardinals, number 14, Reggie Holmes Jr.
Reggie Holmes will check in for Adam Solomon. This Cardinals offense looked good to start the season, but through the past 4, I would say, hasn't looked to life. You can see it coming a bit of life in the last couple of games versus Seed and MSJ. They lost those games by 2. Well, the corner 3 doesn't hit anything. Stanfield driving. But in this one, as I was saying before, the Cardinals offense seems to be coming back alive, which is a dangerous sign for the rest of the BCL if this Cardinals offense can start hitting. Demir Tucker will drive. Layup sent back. Good defense by St. Mary's. St. Mary's will drive. Ellis Johnson initiated the contact, which forced the ball loose, and Stanfield got on it. Cam Wood will drive. Cam Wood just not able to get the ball off quickly. Looked like it was blocked
In for St. Mary's, number 5,
by number 3 on blue. St. Mary's making a few substitutions here. Ellis Johnson will be ready to inbound for the Cardinals. He'll just take the outlet down to Demir Tucker. Tucker hits Wood. Wood out to Stanfield. Stanfield the 3. Hits the backboard, but does not hit. Does not go in. St. Mary's drive. Stanfield gets his hand on it. St. Mary's moving the ball around. The 3-pointer will go. B. Birch with the 3 as they make this a 1-point game. Great ball movement by St. Mary's in this one. Great job finding open looks. 3-pointer hasn't really been hitting, but when it does, They should be dangerous. Ellis Johnson will hit Tucker, swings it over to the corner. Reggie Holmes travels. Looked like he took a step before he dribbled. A little tough call for the rest to make, but I think they got it correct there. Stanfield will come out as Okeezy will check in. Hall bringing up the ball for the Saints. Saints move around the ball. Stolen by Cam Wood. Cam Wood ready to dunk. Misses it. The ball will go St. Mary's way. Cam Wood attempted the athletic flush. Misaimed it, hit it off the back iron. Cam Wood will sub out. Adam Solomon will come in. Hall bringing up the ball for the Saints. Saints. Back to Hall. Johnson moving her around. Johnson, deep passes intercepted. Cardinals. It was Demir Tucker who drove, found Ellis Johnson in the corner, but was fouled before he could make the pass.
St. Mary's foul number 2, Giovanni Hall. That's his first.
The foul is on Giovanni Hall of the Saints. Cardinals to inbound. Will hit Ellis Johnson at the court name. Ellis Johnson. Demir Tucker, wide open three, won't go. Okeezy gets the board. Okeezy, a little bit too much. Shoots above the head of Adam Sullivan. Tried to make a Odell Beckham Jr. type catch, but could not hold on to it. Ball will go Saints' way. Hall bringing it up. Hall at the top of the key. To the corner. B. Birch hits the top of the backboard. Ball will stay inbounds though. Ellis Johnson bringing. Sorry, Reggie. That was Reggie Holmes bringing up the ball. There's Ellis Johnson for three. Won't go. St. Mary's moving the ball quickly. Hall's getting double teamed. Passes too much. Will sail out of bounds. Coach Gately would like a timeout. He'll just take a 30-second timeout. Wants to make some adjustments. Offense hasn't found really anything in the second quarter, but the defense has been making up for it. We're at 4 minutes and 22 seconds in the second quarter. Cardinals lead 13-12 in this BCL matchup. St. Mary's in their first year in the BCL. They won the MIAA B conference 2 years in a row, and this year made the switch to the BCL. Have not recorded their first BCL win so far. Sorry, they have recorded their first win. That was against a loyal Blakefield. Cardinals and Saints both 1-4 in the BCL. Both looking to break the tie here. Ellis Johnson at the top of the key to Wood. Wood finds Adam Sullivan. Adam Sullivan picks up his dribble. Back to Wood, to Stanfield. The turnaround jumper just rims out. Looked good for a second, but the rim's not always your friend. The good layup by Ezra Rich on the Saints. Saints have their first lead of this contest. Back to Wood in the corner. Three-pointer is good. Absolutely pure from Wood. Has his fourth triple in this one. Cardinals take back their lead. Saints moving the ball around. Back to Hall. His three-pointer won't go. Tries to get back at the Cardinals offense, but Won't go. Cam Wood for three. Just off. Cam Wood loves the three ball, and he can hit it. Three-pointer will go. Ezra Rich for three. St. Mary's retain the lead. Lead going back and forth in the second quarter. You always love to see a close game, especially when an opportunity to break the tie is in motion. Stanfield will drive from the free throw line. Stanfield tries to draw the foul. Won't go. St. Mary's bringing up the ball from the wing. Doesn't go. Okeezy with the rebound. A little bit too much on the pass to Wood, but Adam Solomon's there to recover it. Wood brought up the ball to Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson, the floater won't go. St. Mary's drives one-on-one. Spins, won't go. Adam Solomon with the rebound, finds Wood. Good defense by Wood to stop ball on that fast break opportunity. Wood scanning the floor. Less than 2 minutes left to play in the second half. The ball stolen away. Fast break. Adam Solomon trying to trace down block. Won't get it. It's Gavin Johnson with the fast break points. Demir Tucker ready to check back in for the Cardinals. Ellis Johnson, the three, won't go. Rebound Stanfield. Stanfield will put it back up, won't go either. Stanfield will get his own miss. Won't get it, foul on the floor.
Gavin Johnson, in for St. Mary's, Ari Thompson, and Mason Susi.
Demir Tucker will come in for Adam Solomon. Demir Tucker ready to inbound. Finds Wood in the corner. Stanfield at the wing. To the corner, Cam Wood. Demir Tucker. Back to Ellis. Back to Tucker. Tucker finds Wood. To Okeezy. Okeezy, the ball is tipped. Cam Wood. That's good. As the shot clock is expiring, and we have a tie game with less than a minute left to play in the second half. Cam Wood, great from three in this one. The shot is high, won't hit anything. That might register as his assist, but I'm not buying it. Demir Tucker finds Wood. Tucker to Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson the pump, they bite, but he'll pass it off. Ellis Johnson at the wing. Ellis Johnson moving around the three-point line. Finds Wood. Wood chucks it. A little bit too much on the pass to Tucker. Hits the bleachers here at Alumni Memorial Gymnasium.
In for St. Mary's, Chisholm Eza, and number 2, Giovanni Hall.
St. Mary's using their bench efficiently, and they'll take a timeout.
St. Mary's with a 30-second timeout with 23.8 seconds remaining in the first half. The score, St. Mary's 21, Calvin Hall 19.
St. Mary's will get the ball coming out of this timeout. They want to draw up the last shot as the shot clock is off. They have the lead in this one, 21-19. Both teams very good offensively. And that's going to be the deciding factor in this game, is who can get the defensive stops to win this game. Coming out of the timeout. St. Mary's will inbound. Hall bringing up the ball. Hall hit the half-court shot. Let's see if he has another buzzer beater in his bag. Saints dribbling out the ball for the last shot. St. Mary's. Ball is dribbled out. Cardinals have a chance with 3 seconds left to either tie or take the lead. Most likely take the lead on a three-pointer. It's going to be tough to move the ball up. into 2-point range with 3 seconds left. So let's see if the Cardinals have a deep shot in their bag. Ellis Johnson from the logo, won't go. Just a bit short. So as the first half concludes, it's the Saints with the lead. They lead by 2, 21-19. Both teams playing good offensively. Whoever gets the defensive stop should be the team that will win this one. Both teams loving the 3 ball. Cam Wood paves the way offensively for this Cardinals team. And it's really been Giovanni Hall for the Saints. So we'll take about a 10-minute break. So we'll be back in the second half for more BCL action. We will take a break. We are back, ready to start the second half. Cardinals will start with the ball. If you're just tuning in, it's 21-19. St. Mary's lead. 3-point has been hitting for both teams so far in this one. Swinging the ball around. Cam Wood to Demir Tucker. Stanfield with the screen. Over to Cam Wood. Cam Wood will drive. Tries the outlet pass to Ellis Johnson. It is stolen by Hall. And Hall looked like got into triple threat form. His foot stepped out of bounds, so Cardinals will stick with it. Ellis Johnson will inbound. Ellis Johnson to Demir Tucker. Stanfield at the free throw line to Ellis Johnson. The layup no good. Stanfield with the putback. Stanfield ties it up for the Cardinals. Saints moving the ball around. Saints drive. Ball bouncing around. Billy Stanfield's the one to get his hands on it. 21-21. In the early second half, Stanfield, the step back, won't go, just rims out. Demir Tucker gets the steal. Tucker to Wood, back to Tucker. Tucker back to Wood. Right back to Tucker. Over the corner, Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson tries to drive, the double team's there. Back to Johnson. Johnson will shoot. No good. Hall bringing up the ball. Finds D-Birch in the corner. O'Keezy was riding on his back, trying to get back on defense.
Foul, number 23, Manny O'Keezy. That's his first.
Saints will inbound. For three. Won't go. D-Birch loves the 3-point. Has made 2 so far in this one. This ball will stick with the Saints. Saints. St. Mary's gets the timeout before the violation. St. Mary, every option was just covered by the Cardinals. Smart timeout by St. Mary's. Coach Gately likes how his team's playing so far in the second half. Both teams tweaking their teams in this tie game at 21. 6:24 left to play in the third. St. Mary's is coming off a loss to Glen Elk Country. That game was led by Noah Cerny. Noah Cerny had 13. Saints inbound. Quick shot is good. Ezra Rich with a quick shot off the inbound. Moves the lead to 2. Cardinals moving around the ball. Demir Tucker will drive. Spins. Find out Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson will drive. Stanfield the jumper. Just rims out. O'Keezy with a big rebound. Stanfield almost with the putback dunk. Ball just slipped out of his hands. Jump ball. Waiting for the signal. Saints will get it. Less than 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. 23-21 Saints. Saints moving around the ball. Ball bounces out of his hands. Cardinals fighting for it. Saints recover. Ezra Rich passes off to Giovanni Hall to the wing. Rich with the 3. Moves the lead 2-5. Ellis Johnson dump it off to Demir Tucker. Bring up the ball. Tucker to Cam Wood. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Trying to find the most open look. Demir Tucker. It's good.
Demir Tucker.
Timeout taken by the Cardinals. It's Demir Tucker making the last points. It was Ezra who came in powerful. You could hear the smack off the backboard all the way from the other side of the gym. Just slightly missed it, as it is a 26-under game at 5 minutes flat left in the third quarter. Saints inbound. Gavin Johnson with the ball for the Saints. Dumps it off the Hall. Back to the corner. Gavin Johnson. Deep pass. Hall just running the baseline. Had an open look in the corner, did not take it. He'll just throw the ball off the leg of Okezie, I believe. Ball will stay with the Saints. Saints move around the ball. The deep 3 won't go. Shot clock was expiring, so he had to put it up. Not the shot that he was looking for. But Demir Tucker quickly will not find the layup. Hall to Rich. Gavin Johnson will drive. Dumps it off to Ezra, but Okezie with the steal. Stanfield will drive. Finds Tucker to Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson hop steps and finds Stanfield. Stanfield will drive. Stanfield goes up strong. It's good. Billy Stanfield cuts the lead down to 1. Hall bring up the ball. Screen by Rich. Good pass. And 1. Chisholm Ezra goes up. Powerful. Draws the foul and fights through the contact. He will shoot 1. First free throw of the game. Coming late in this third quarter. Ezra's free throw. Just rims out. Stanfield will grab it. Cam Wood will bring it up. He will dump it off to Tucker. Tucker scanning the floor. Finds Wood. Back to Tucker. Tucker drives. Screen by Stanfield. Cam Wood for 3. Just rims out. With the putback. Almost. St. Mary's drive spins. What a move. Ezra Rich. Fancy with the post work. Cardinals looking around. Ellis Johnson won't go. Ball will go back Cardinals' way. Adam Solomon will check in. Ellis Johnson will take a break as Solomon will come in. Great defense so far in the second half by St. Mary's. Holding these Cardinals. They're expanding their lead. 2-5. St. Mary's with one more sub. Susie will check in for Ezra. Demir. Tucker bring up the ball. Stanfield right back to Tucker. Tucker will drive before Stanfield.
Stanfield for 3.
Pure for Stanfield. Cuts the lead down to 2. Hall will step back. St. Mary's moving the ball around. A fancy layup sent back by Okize. Stanfield puts it up to Wood. Wood ties it up. The assists from Stanfield. Hall will drive. Kicks off the foot of Stanfield, I believe. Yes, it will be Stanfield. Stanfield will get charged the kick ball. St. Mary's will inbound. 30-30 is our score in the third. Quick inbound. Hall driving, working on Stanfield. Hall for 3. Won't go. Off the back iron. Stanfield. Stanfield slowing it down. Finds Wood. Stanfield. Stanfield. Stanfield just missed the pass. Great effort by Demir Tucker to try to save it. Just not in time. St. Mary's will get it. Less than or around the minute 30 mark in this third. Good game so far. St. Mary's won't go. Okize with the rebound. Tucker trying to push it, finds Wood. Good rebound. Wood grabs his own miss. Wood puts it up and one. Cameron Wood. Start off the game with 4 3-pointers. And gets the powerful N1. Gavin Johnson will come in for the Saints. Cam Wood will shoot his first free throw of the game. Cam Wood's free throw is good. Cardinals lead by 3. Their first lead of this half. Gavin Johnson bringing up the ball. Ball got tipped, and it will end up in a steal. Adam Solomon, what a pass, but the layup won't go. Cam Wood has the rebound. Cam Wood will get fouled. Adam Solomon with the acrobatic pass. Seemed like Demir Tucker and Adam Solomon would laugh it off. Demir Tucker couldn't get the layup to go, but it would end in a Cam Wood free throws. He'll make the first. It's 2 for 2 from the line so far. He's ready to shoot his third. Cardinals with a chance to move the lead to 5. They will. Less than a minute left in the third. 35-30 is our score. A shot by St. Mary's is no good. Tucker slowing down the ball. Finds Okize, the ball just slips through his hands. .30. St. Mary's can hold for the last shot if they want to. They hit a buzzer beater. Closing the first quarter, it was a half-court shot by Hall. And here he is. Will hit Gavin Johnson, the three-pointer. Won't go. Stanfield with the rebound. 2-1. Stanfield chucks it up. Won't go. 35-30 is our score. And we'll take a short break, and we'll come back to our final quarter of play here at Alumni Memorial Gymnasium. We'll take a break. We are back. If you're just tuning in, we have 8 minutes left to decide this one. 35-30, Cardinals lead. Cardinals will start the quarter with the ball. Winner of this game will stand alone in 6th place in the BCL. Both teams currently at 1-4. Cam Wood deep three, won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Oh, it's Hall. He'll come down with it. Hall driving. Hall and Rich passing the ball back and forth. Stolen by Wood. It was a 2-on-1. It was a 2-on-1. It was Wood versus Johnson and Hall. Great defense by those two to force it out, but ball will stay Cardinals' way. Stanfield to Demir Tucker. Tucker to Wood. Right back to Tucker. Tucker to Adam Solomon. Adam Solomon right back to Tucker. Tucker will drive. What a pass. Adam Solomon. The fancy pass by Demir Tucker. Ends in Adam Solomon layup. Moves the lead to 7. Three-pointer is good. Lead is down to 4. Jeremiah Hall with the 3. He's been the offensive drive for the Saints in this one. Cam Wood, deep 3. Can't fire back. Adam Solomon had the rebound. Looked like he slipped. It will be a foul. Stay with the Cardinals. Giovanni Hall with the foul. That's a second. Billy Stanfield off the inbound. Will drive. The baby hook won't go. Stanfield grabs it and miss though. Stanfield getting triple teamed. Will drive. Won't matter. The foul's on Billy Stanfield, a little unsure what the call wasn't exactly, but Saints will retain. Sorry, Saints will get the ball. Hall bringing up the ball to B. Birch. As Array at the wing. Array gets trapped. Demir Tucker with the steal. 2-on-1. Demir Tucker will take it himself. Moves the lead to 6. Saints looking for something. Trying to keep this game alive. B. Birch for 3. Will go. B. Birch cuts the lead to 3. He can make them if you give them to him. And he shows it off there. Okeezy drives. It's good. 41-36. 5:16 left to play. Ellis Johnson ready to check back in for the Cardinals. Hall. He'll take it himself. It's good. Cuts the lead to 2. Hall has been lethal in this fourth quarter. Doesn't matter if you guard him or not, he will make it. Stanfield working on Ezra. He'll dump it off to Tucker. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tucker will drive, it's good. The Cardinals are fired up, but Coach Gately wants to let them know they're still only up by 4. It was a great stretch by the Cardinals. They find themselves up by 4, 4:27 left to play. Coach Gately took a full timeout. This game on a cold Wednesday night. We're ready to turn back in with 4:27 left to play.
Back in for St. Mary's, 0, Ezra Lynch.
Pretty good game for both of these teams, but only one can be a winner. Demir Tucker with the steal. He's fouled hard on the break. Tucker will shoot. 43-39 is our score.
St. Mary's foul, number 2, Giovanni Hall. That's his 3rd personal. Shooting 2 for Pepper Hall, Demir Tucker.
Demir Tucker will shoot 2. His first of 2. That won't go. He'll shoot 1 more. The second will go. That'll move the lead to 5. Saints trying to fight to stay alive, but Cardinals are making it very hard for them. Gavin Johnson drives. Find Ezra in the corner. Okeezy bites. The layup won't go. Stanfield with the rebound. Good pump by Ezra, who could not finish on the layup. Demir Tucker with the ball. A trip ends in a collision. Everyone seems to be okay, which is a good sign. Cardinals will keep it. Cam Wood would inbound. He'll just jump it off past half court to Demir Tucker. Tucker will drive. Finds Ellis Johnson to Cam Wood. Five seconds left on the shot clock. Billy Stanfield for 3. Pure. Saints lead by 8. Sorry, Cardinals lead by 8. Saints trailing by 8. Up to Cam Wood. Cam Wood. Strong layup. St. Mary's takes a timeout. Cardinals bench is loving it. Cardinals have their biggest lead of the game. They lead by 10. A little above 3 minutes left to play in this BCL matchup. Both teams playing very well so far in this game. But it's the Cardinals leading by 10. A very manageable comeback can be made for the Saints. But they're going to need to fight. About 3 minutes left. Still anybody's game. Anyone that knows basketball will tell you that a 10-point lead means near to nothing. Saints will inbound the ball. Hall will bring it up. Hall finds Rich. Rich spins, trying to work on Wood. Wood's just right there. Gavin Johnson will drive. Gavin Johnson to Ezra in the corner. Back to Rich. Rich looking on Wood. Ezra saves from the steal. Ezra spins. Fouled hard. Ezra will shoot 2. Fouls on Emmanuel Kesey.
Cardinals foul, number 23, Emmanuel Kesey, that's his second.
Emmanuel Kesey's second. And that was a huge problem for the Cardinals was their foul trouble. Most of these games, they get into foul trouble early, which causes foul trouble. They've been good at managing. The first free throw for Ezra did not go. He still has one more. Stanfield will switch places with Wood, as Wood will just get back. He'll stay on the Cardinals' beak. The second free throw will go. Sub for the Saints. 2:42 left in a 9-point game. Also, right back to Ellis. Ellis loses the ball. Covered by the Saints. Looked like Stanfield and Tucker ran into each other, which led to might have been laid up by Gavin Johnson. Cut the leads to 7.
St. Mary's foul, number 3, Ari Hobson. That is his first.
Ari Hobson with his first foul. Didn't seem like it was purposeful. It's still 2:20 left. They do not need to start fouling here. Amir Tucker driving, working on Hobson. Amir Tucker drives. And an off-ball foul. Ended in Ellis Johnson falling to the floor.
St. Mary's foul, number 5, Gavin Johnson, his third.
Gavin Johnson picked up his third.
Shooting 2, foul Hall, Ellis Johnson.
Ellis Johnson will shoot 2. That off-ball foul put Cardinals in the bonus.
And for St. Mary's, number 15, Mason Beavers.
Not an absolute problem. First St. Mary's in a game that they're down, in a game that they may have to end with a few fouls. They have no fouls to give, so they can get the Cardinals to the line early. Hall will bring up the ball. Hall scanning the floor. Finds Gavin Johnson. Gavin Johnson will drive. Foul. They'll call it on Ellis Johnson. Got a little bit too aggressive, trying to guard Gavin Johnson. Saints down by 8, 50-42. Less than 2 minutes left. Ball stolen by Stanfield. Stanfield will slow it down. Demir Tucker, the top of the key, standing on the Cardinal. Demir Tucker gets past him. Demir Tucker, the fancy layup, will go.
Demir Tucker.
Tucker moves the lead to 10. Oh, good ball, or foul. It's called on Cam Wood.
Timeout, St. Mary. It's going to be a full timeout.
St. Mary's will talk it over. I would expect them to start fouling out of this timeout. They need a few fouls, a few missed free throws, and a few offensive makes to get back in this one. It is doable, but you have to do it right. And then on the other side of the court stands the Cardinals, who have had control of this game most of the second half, looking to keep it. 10-point game, minute 17 left. Saints will leave the timeout early. They'll leave about 20 seconds on the clock. Cardinals will break their huddle. Minutes 15 left. We'll go backcourt to Gavin Johnson. Gavin Johnson, stolen. Up. The foul.
Foul number 0, Ezra Rich, his second.
Smart foul by Ezra Rich. Breaking up the shot. They needed the foul at the end of the day. And the foul ended up breaking up the shot. Ellis Johnson, no good on the first. Johnson to expand the lead to 11. He will. 53-42. Saints offense needs to start clicking. There's Hall for 3. That's what you need to get back in it. Saints will choose not to foul yet. Kenwood backs down. It's a running clock under 1 minute. Saints have to move quick. Down by 10. Gavin Johnson will drive. Draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Capital foul number 23, Emmanuel Keys.
Clock stops as O'Keezy picks up his third. 55-45.
St. Mary's number 5, Gavin Johnson.
Cardinals in the bonus. The first free throw won't go. Looking to cut down the lead 2-9 with about 30 seconds left. We'll miss the second. Saints pressing. Gately takes the timeout as was Cam Wood trapped in the corner. 55-45 here at Alumni Memorial Gymnasium. Just 18 seconds left to play. Unless there's a miraculous comeback in the books, I think it's safe to call it for the Cardinals. Good game for both teams. There's just too many points and not enough time on the scoreboard. well played game by both teams. It was a pretty entertaining game here as we have the last 18 seconds to end this one. Wood will inbound. Can't really find anything. We'll find Okeezy. Okeezy trap. Foul is called. 2 seconds off the clock there. Okeezy will shoot.
Number 13, that's his first shooting for Calvert Hall. And number 1, Cameron Wood. Number 20.
Okeezy with 2 free throws that could be knockout punch here. He won't make the first. 10-point game here. Okeezy makes the second. The three-pointer will go. They'll cut this lead down 2-8. St. Mary's team making good defensive stops here, but just not enough time on the scoreboard. 3 seconds left. The last second three-pointer won't go. As the Cardinals will take this one 56-48.
Thank you for joining us at Calvert Hall College High School and Alumni Memorial Gym.
The Cardinals snap the streak.
Thank you.
Cardinals will move to 7-6 on the season. First win since Game 6 against Curley. But for the Saints, they'll move to 3-12, 1-5 in the BCL. As they'll drop their 9th straight. Just an unfortunate loss for the Saints. They played well, though. I think they'll be a good team moving forward. But for the Cardinals, a lot to be excited about. Your offense showed its signs of life back as the Cardinals will take this one. Thank you for tuning in this BCL matchup between the Cardinals and the Saints. Have a good night. It's Nick Lewis with Finn Kean on the camera tuning out. Have a good night.